Yo guys, what is up? Total Recall Gamers here, and today's going to be an awesome tutorial teaching you how to make your own 3D intro for YouTube in under 10 minutes. So the first step, guys, is going on any web browser you choose and downloading a free program, absolutely free, don't have to worry about anything, no trial version bullcrap. It's called Blender. So in Google or any search browser, type in Blender and you're going to go to a website called blender.org. I will also leave this link down in the description of the video. Then you're going to go to the Downloads tab, and then from here, you're going to want to download Blender for either Mac, Windows, or Linux. Most of you are probably using Windows, and now there's going to be a 64-bit or a 32-bit installer, and then also you can pick regions. And I would download the .msi. You can download the zip, but then you have to have a zip extractor, and that's just more stuff you have to worry about. So now you're going to have to figure out if your computer's 64-bit or 32-bit. If you don't know how to figure that out, you can go down to, I'm using Windows 10. You can go down here and type in computer, and then you can go to this PC and then system properties, and then it's going to show you all your specs. And I'm running Windows 10 and it's 64-bit version. It shows it right here, system type 64-bit operating system. So if you have 32-bit, use 32-bit. If you have 64, use 64. Pretty self-explanatory. So you're going to go through the installer and you're going to download Blender to your computer. It's very straightforward and easy. After you have it installed, you're going to want to go back to your web browser and actually open up youtube.com. On YouTube, what we're going to actually be doing is we're going to be searching Blender templates. Just like that. Now there's a lot of people who make them. One popular man is iFreshHD. There's also some other people out there who make them. Lots and lots of intro templates you can find. One of them I found was actually, if I believe I go to my history. Oh, for some reason it doesn't show up. So what you're going to do is going to type in Blender templates into YouTube, and it's going to pull up a bunch of searches. So from here, you're going to want to click on one of these that looks nice. This will do. So you're going to watch one of these videos, and of course there's ads, but you can just have to skip through the ad.
Why not do it yourself? With Wix, you can create your own professional website.
So essentially this video is just a bunch of intro templates for you guys to use, and all of the download links are usually in the description. So here's one of them. It's like a 2D Illuminati one. That's not what we're gonna want to use, but yeah, there's 150, so you have a lot to choose from. So 64 looks pretty crazy. We'll use that for our thing. So we're gonna go down to 64 in the download description right here, and then we're just gonna say download template. It's Russian, don't worry about it, it's not gonna give your computer a virus. And then it's gonna bring you to this website. He's gonna tell you essentially to subscribe to him on all of his social media platforms to get the download link, but in reality it actually will appear in about 30 seconds. So now we're just gonna wait for the download link to appear. Alright, so now the download button has appeared. You're going to want to click on the download button. It's going to bring you to like an ad directed website. Be careful on these. Do not click download here. You're going to want to click skip this ad in the top right hand corner. It might also open up, like right here, it's opening up an ad on my computer. Just stay wary of that. And it's going to bring me to this this Google file link. I actually will leave this link down in the description so you guys can get right to the download of this template without having to go through all that bullcrap kind of, sketchy stuff. But essentially it's going to have a RAR file. So what you're going to want to do is you just want to click download right here, and it's going to start downloading this to your computer. Now if you don't have a RAR extractor, there's a free one you can get called 7-zip that I would recommend. And that's just another program. So 9night.com. It's a great website to install programs without any bloatware on them. So compression, you're going to want to either download 7-zip or WinRAR if you don't have that already. Most people do. So from there, you're going to get the download from that thing, and it's going to be a RAR file. You can drag that out onto your desktop. And then I would make a new folder on your desktop called Blender Intro to keep everything organized. And then you're going to drag this into the Blender Intro, and we're going to extract here. right click, extract here. It's going to get a new folder, and then from here there's the preview, and then here's the blend file. So it should be, you know, sup fx template. It will say something different if you're doing a different template, .blend. Now if this logo doesn't appear, you're going to right click on that and hit open with, and then find Blender. Mine already automatically detects it's a Blender file, so that's good. So then you're going to double click on the blend file, and it's going to open up into Blender. And as you can see, you have your text right here. Looks pretty nice. And then what you're going to want to do is right click on the text and click tab. Tab is allowing you to edit it. So for this, we're just going to write, you know, K True, because K True is one of my good friends who was asking for an intro. And then you're going to right click on that, hit tab again, and then K-True, sorry, all caps, and then hit tab to enter that. And then down here, I don't actually want that, so we're going to tab this actually out, and we're just going to delete it essentially. There you go. So now it's just your one name. If your name has two separate parts, then you can have two layers, etc., etc. And then from here, we're going to go over to this side of the program. We're going to select the output type to AVI RAW, and then we're also going to check out the output. So this is where it's going to output on your computer. So you're going to want to click this, click actually the little folder here. This is the name of it, so you're going to want to call this like intro for YouTube, and then you want to click desktop probably. Or actually, you can go to desktop, and then you can go to Blender intro, and then hit accept. So it's going to export right to that file that we talked about earlier. And then after that's all good, guys, all you have to do from here is go to render animation, and it's done, guys. Essentially, all it's going to do now, it's going to start rendering your intro, which is going to take pretty long depending on how fast your computer is. It's going to essentially render the video out in probably most likely 30 FPS and 1080p or 720p, and that can be messed in the settings, but sometimes you can't. So essentially from here, we just wait until the render is complete. Alright guys, so now it's been about an hour and the render has completed. It might take longer for your PC depending on how beefy it is essentially, but anyways, you can just minimize Blender and then go to where you exported it. I exported it into the Blender intro, and then it's right here, intro for YouTube, blah blah blah.avi. Double click on it and check it out, guys. Yeah. Well, that about wraps up the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. I hope this tutorial helped you in making your epic 3D Blender intro, and if it did, make sure to smash the heck out of that like button. I really do appreciate it. Also, don't mind subscribing to see more Total Recall Gamers videos. I post a lot of gameplay videos, other tutorials on your channel like channel art, banners, logos, and much more. So there's a lot of cool stuff to check out on my channel. Other than that, guys, thanks again, and I'll see you guys in a later video.